move to that position.
One of the key aspects of our game is to make it as authentic as possible. We believe people want to have an experience. They want to actually go back in time.
We wanted for people that are experts, historians and soldiers who have either been there or know all about it to go, wow, this is the real deal.
So we consider this game a little bit like a time machine. You can actually go back now, the 6th of June, 1944, and kind of feel just a little bit of what it was like to be a paratrooper on D-Day.
Actually use some of the real things, like real weapons, and certainly in our game we went above and beyond to recreate these real things.
The weapons in Brothers in Arms have been recreated point by point to be very accurate and very authentic. One of the things we did in order for all of our designers to be able to create these games in such an authentic manner was to take them out to a rifle range and let them shoot the actual weapons. This was the rifle that was carried by the paratroops of the 101st Airborne Division in World War II and by the rest of the soldiers of the American Army in World War II. The rounds are loaded here. This is an 8-round clip. The safety's here. The weapon is now unsafe.
I can't really imagine what it must be like for these guys to have fought and the amount of actual work it is to fire a weapon, and then to actually fire it, is so much sort of, pain on your shoulder. To have shot 100 rounds of this thing, I can only imagine to be black and blue.
To create the battlegrounds for our game, the actual scenes where the game takes place, we went to France, we went to Normandy, we took thousands of photos. We studied all of the aerial photos and the archival footage and photos and movies from World War II.
To accurately portray it, we wanted to get it the way it was. That means we had to go there and look at this ground.
We recreated from aerial photos the exact lay of the land as it was in 1944.
It was really amazing to be in this place and to hear the story, and 60 years has gone by, yet it's still alive, and it was quite something.
Our game is as close to real combat as you can get without really being in combat. This game has violence, it has blood. You'll see limbs blown off. You'll see people thrown through the air. You'll see people shot by weapons. You'll also hear soldiers acting as soldiers. There's cussing going on. There's frantic moments. There's frustration. There's emotion. You'll see the emotion in the eyes of the soldiers.
One of the veterans we talked to noted that we had spent more time researching and preparing this video game than he spent training for the actual invasion.
When everything is finished in the game and all the polish is there and everything looks good, we'll all sit back and be able to say, I'm proud of that. That really did capture the attitude of 1944, the tremendous importance of the times, the cause that this was all about. I think that's going to be important.